This is an Inventor tutorial brought to you by titaniumknightsbca. In this tutorial, you will learn the most common 2D commands and shortcuts when designing something in Autodesk Inventor. So first of all, keyboard commands in Inventor are used to access different capabilities of Inventor through your keyboard. Whatever command you are using will be shown in the bottom left of your screen. If you ever want to stop using a command, just press the escape button on your keyboard. Also, in this video, I will only discuss the keyboard commands for certain actions and not go into depth about the settings of each one, so I would recommend watching some of the other videos on this channel if you haven't already. So here we have a new part file. The first thing we want to do is open a new 2D sketch. This can be done by clicking the S key on your keyboard. Now, we must choose a plane. I will be choosing the XZ plane. This same command could be accomplished by clicking the Start 2D Sketch button in the top left of your screen. Now here, let's say we want to draw a cube. For that, we would need to use the line command. To activate this command, click the L key on your keyboard. Now let's draw a 1-inch square. In order to pan the screen, use the F2 button. Hold it down and then drag on your screen. Additionally, you can hold down the F3 button to zoom in and out. By moving your arrow up, your zoom out, and moving your arrow in, zooms in. Now let's continue drawing this square. Let's say we accidentally make one side of the square too long. There are many ways to fix this. So first of all, we must escape from the line command. Do this by clicking ESC on your keyboard. So the first way we could do this is to trim off the excess from this line. To activate this command, click the X key on your keyboard. Now you can cut off the excess. Another way you could do this is by undoing your action and then redoing it. You can do this by clicking Ctrl and then Z. Now you can click L again to redraw the line. So now we have this square. In order to make this a cube, we must extrude it. This command can be activated by clicking the E key on your keyboard. Then we are able to extrude the cube by 1 inch. Again, to zoom in and out, use F3. And if you want to rotate your cube, you can use the command for F4. So now I will use each face of the cube to demonstrate different keyboard commands. For face number 1, I will draw a ring shape to extrude. To edit the face, click the face and then press S to start a new sketch. To draw a circle, first hold down Ctrl and Shift. Now click C. To make the circle, first you must define the center point and then the diameter. I will make mine 0.5 inches. Now, in order to make this a ring, we must draw a smaller circle within the larger one. We can use the offset command to do this. Activate the offset command by clicking O on your keyboard. Now, click the shape you want to offset. The dimension you type in now is how far the offset is from the original drawing. Let's say you want to center this circle. You can do this using the Dimension tool. Activate the Dimension tool by clicking D on your keyboard. Now, select the two things you want to determine the dimension of. Once you place the dimension, you can edit it so that it is exactly half of the length of the cube. Additionally, to edit any pre-existing dimension, you can simply double-click on it. Okay, so now let's extrude the circle, the ring that we just created. Again, click E, and then select the face you want to extrude. Okay, so now we're done with this side. For the second face, let's draw multiple circles of the same size. So once again, click the face and then click S on your keyboard to edit it. Use Ctrl-Shift-C to draw a circle. There are many ways to copy this circle, but one way we can do it is by using the equal tool. So, since we're already on the circle command, we can draw another circle of any size. Then, by pressing equal on your keyboard, then selecting the two circles, they will be edited to match in size. Another way we can do this is by using Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V. So, by clicking Ctrl and then C, clicking off, and then clicking Ctrl-V, this copies and pastes the circle. Now that we have 3 circles, we can extrude them all. In order to extrude them all at the same time, first click E, and then select all of them by holding down Shift. As you can see, they're all extruded now. For the third face, we will be drawing a T. So once again, click the face, then click the S key to edit it. Now, to draw a T, let's use the line tool. So click L to activate it, and start on the top left. So as you can see, the line I draw automatically snaps to become perfectly horizontal. However, if you were to accidentally make it crooked, there's a command for this. First, escape so that you unactivate the line tool. Then, you can click the dash key and click the line to make it horizontal. Similarly, you can do the same to make a line vertical. This time by clicking the I key. Okay, so now let's finish drawing. Note that if you ever want to delete any part of your sketch, you just select the part and then hit delete. However, let's say you wanted to make this line vertical for some reason. So you try clicking the I and then clicking the line. However, we get this warning message saying that there are too many constraints on the part. In order to show all the constraints you have on the sketch, click F8. All these symbols represent the different constraints. For example, this symbol represents that the line is horizontal, and this one represents the line is vertical. In order to delete any constraint, click the constraint and press delete. So now that this drawing is done, we can extrude it. For the next phase, we will be creating a hole that indents this surface. So, to activate the hole command, which is right here, you can click the H button. Now, select the side you want to add the hole to. You can change the dimensions so that it doesn't go all the way through the part. Now, simply click Enter. This is an easy way to create a hole without having to sketch out a circle. And once again, the key to activate this is the H key. Now, let's move on to the next phase. For this phase, I'll be editing the different edges of this side of the cube. So the first thing that I want to do is fillet the edge. This is basically to round out the edge so that it is more smooth. This can be activated by clicking the F key. Now we must select the edge we want to fillet. As you can see, the sides are now smooth. Let's just press OK. Another thing we can do is chamfer. This is basically similar to fillet, except instead of rounding it out, it kind of flattens it. So, this can be activated by clicking Ctrl, Shift, K. Once again, we must select an edge. As you can see, it is flattened. For this final side, we will be adding text. So once again, click the side, click the S key, and now you can edit it. To add text, click the T key. Now you can click the side. Make sure to edit the size of the text so that it isn't too big. Now type out what you want it to say. Now you can move the text anywhere you want. Now, like any other thing, you can extrude the text. Okay, so now we have our finished cube, each side representing something different that you can do using your keyboard on Inventor. Thank you for listening to this tutorial.